Hey there, eh? Welcome to the land of maple syrup, hockey, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Thinking about working in Canada, whether you're looking for a new adventure, a fresh start, or just exploring your options, Canada has something for everyone. Awesome. Canada's a great place to live and work with its diverse cities, stunning natural landscapes, and a strong economy. It's no wonder so many people are drawn to this beautiful country. It's beautiful, friendly, and full of opportunity. From the bustling streets of Toronto to the serene beauty of the Rocky Mountains, there's a place for everyone here. This essay is your guide to Canada's open work permit. We'll walk you through everything you need to know, from eligibility requirements to the application process. It's like a golden ticket to work anywhere in Canada. Imagine having the freedom to choose where you want to live and work without being tied to a specific employer. By the end, you'll know if you're eligible and all the cool benefits that come with it. Ready? Let's go. We'll cover the different types of work permits, the benefits of having an open work permit, and some tips on how to make the most of your time in Canada. Canada is not just about work. It's about experiencing a new culture, meeting new people, and enjoying a high quality of life. From vibrant festivals to delicious cuisine, there's always something exciting happening. We'll also guide you through the application process step by step. From gathering the necessary documents to submitting your application, we've got you covered. And once you have your work permit, the adventure truly begins. You'll have the opportunity to build a new life, advance your career, and make unforgettable memories. Networking is key in Canada. We'll share some tips on how to connect with potential employers, attend job fairs, and get involved in your local community. So whether you're drawn to the vibrant city life or the tranquility of nature, Canada has it all. Get ready to embark on an incredible journey. Let's dive in and explore everything Canada has to offer. An open work permit is a document that lets you work for almost any employer in Canada. That's right, any employer. It's different from a regular work permit, which ties you to a specific job. With an open work permit, you have the freedom to explore different jobs and industries. Pretty cool, eh? Not everyone can get an open work permit. There are specific requirements. You might be eligible if you're a student, a temporary worker already in Canada, or the spouse of a skilled worker or student. There are other ways to qualify too. Check out the Government of Canada's website for all the details. The best part about an open work permit is the flexibility. You can work for any employer in Canada, except for a few exceptions. Don't want to be stuck in one place? No problem. Move to a different province or territory and find a new job. The open work permit lets you explore all the amazing opportunities Canada has to offer. Section 5. No LMIA needed. Getting a job in Canada usually requires a Labour Market Impact Assessment, or LMIA. This is a document that employers need to obtain to prove that there are no Canadian citizens or permanent residents available to do the job. Essentially, it shows that hiring a foreign worker won't negatively impact the Canadian labour market. It's a document that proves an employer needs to hire a foreigner. The process can be lengthy and complicated, involving multiple steps and a lot of paperwork. Employers have to advertise the job position for a certain period and demonstrate that they made genuine efforts to hire locally before considering a foreign worker. Sounds like a hassle, right? Well, guess what? There's good news for those looking to work in Canada without going through this cumbersome process. With an open work permit, you don't need an LMIA. This type of work permit allows you to work for any employer in Canada, giving you the flexibility to switch jobs or work for multiple employers without needing a new permit each time. That's one less thing to worry about. Imagine the relief of not having to go through the LMIA process. It saves time, reduces stress, and makes the entire job search much more straightforward. It makes finding a job in Canada much easier. Open work permits are often issued to spouses of skilled workers or international students, as well as to certain other categories of applicants. This means that if you fall into one of these categories, you can start working in Canada almost immediately without the need for an LMIA. So if you're planning to move to Canada and are worried about the job market, remember that an open work permit can be your ticket to a smoother transition. It opens up a world of opportunities and makes the dream of working in Canada more accessible than ever. Embrace the possibilities and take advantage of the opportunities that come with an open work permit. Your Canadian adventure awaits. Section 6. Get Canadian work experience. Canadian work experience is super valuable. It can help you qualify for permanent residency later on. An open work permit gives you the chance to gain that experience. Work hard, learn new skills, and build your resume. It's a win-win situation. You get to work and build a future in Canada. Section 7. Bringing your spouse to Canada. Moving to a new country is always better with your loved ones. With an open work permit, your spouse can apply for an open work permit too. That means they can also work for any employer in Canada. Imagine building your dreams together in a new country. How amazing is that? Section 8. Free education for your kids. Canada has a fantastic education system, and guess what? It's free for kids of open work permit holders. Your children can go to public schools and get a quality education. It's a great opportunity for them to learn, grow, and make new friends. Canada believes in investing in the future, and that includes your children. Section 9. Healthcare for everyone. Canada is known for its universal healthcare system. As an open work permit holder, you and your family will have access to healthcare services. That means you can see a doctor, go to the hospital, and get the medical care you need without worrying about huge bills. Your health and well-being are important in Canada. Section 10. Your social insurance number or SIN. A social insurance number is a must-have in Canada. You need it to work, pay taxes, and access government programs. Getting a SIN is easy peasy. Once you have your open work permit, you can apply for a SIN at a Service Canada office. It's a quick and straightforward process. Section 11. Open a bank account and drive in Canada. Moving to a new country can be both exciting and overwhelming. One of the first things you'll need to do when you arrive in Canada is to set up your financial and transportation essentials. Let's dive into how you can open a bank account and get a driver's license in Canada. With an open work permit and your social insurance number, commonly known as SIN, you can open a bank account in Canada. The SIN is a 9-digit number that you need to work in Canada or to have access to government programs and benefits. It's crucial to keep this number safe and secure. Opening a bank account is a straightforward process. You can choose from a variety of banks, including major ones like RBC, TD, Scotiabank, and BMO. Each bank offers different types of accounts, so it's a good idea to compare their services and fees. Once your account is set up, you can manage your finances with ease using online banking. This makes paying bills, transferring money, and tracking your spending super convenient. Now let's talk about driving. If you plan to drive in Canada, you'll need to apply for a driver's license. The process varies depending on the province or territory you live in. Generally, you'll need to provide identification, proof of residency, and pass a knowledge test and a road test. Some provinces may also require you to take a vision test. Each province has its own rules and regulations for obtaining a driver's license, so it's important to check out their official websites for detailed information. For example, in Ontario, you start with a G1 license, which is a learner's permit, and then progress to a G2 and finally a full G license. In British Columbia, the process involves getting an L, learner's license, followed by an N, novice license, before obtaining a full license. Driving in Canada is a great way to explore this vast and beautiful country. From the stunning Rocky Mountains in Alberta to the picturesque coastal roads in Nova Scotia, having a car gives you the freedom to travel and discover Canada's diverse landscapes at your own pace. Remember to familiarize yourself with Canadian driving laws and road signs, as they might be different from what you're used to. So there you have it. Opening a bank account and getting a driver's license are two essential steps to settling into your new life in Canada. These tasks might seem daunting at first, but with the right information and preparation, you'll find them quite manageable. The Open Work Permit is your ticket to a world of opportunities in Canada. It allows you to work for any employer in Canada, giving you the flexibility to explore different job opportunities and gain valuable work experience. This can be a significant advantage as you build your career and life in Canada. It's time to pack your bags, chase your dreams, and experience all the amazing things Canada has to offer. From its vibrant cities and friendly communities to its breathtaking natural beauty, Canada is a land of endless possibilities. Good luck, eh? And remember, every step you take brings you closer to making Canada your new home.